Welcome to the recap of Lord of the Mysteries. Episode 7. Klein has completely digested the Sequence 9 Seer Potion, gaining unprecedented power. At this moment, the entire world is his to observe. If he wishes, he can obtain any result he desires. Just as he is marveling at his success in digesting the potion, he discovers a clue about the person behind the scenes, a pair of strikingly red chimneys. Just a few days ago, Klein was assigned to guard Channis Gate. While he was on duty, the normally sealed Channis Gate suddenly showed signs of opening. At first, he thought he was mistaken. A terrifying figure appeared from within the door, the sealed artifact 30625, the misfortune-clothed puppet. By the time Lena and the others arrived, it was as if nothing had happened. The door had closed again. Since losing control while guarding Channis Gate is a serious offense, one that could even lead to the entire Nighthawks team being sacrificed, everyone was on edge. Fortunately, everything was normal and nothing terrible occurred. However, the misfortune cloth puppet had been dormant for decades and shouldn't have awakened so easily. Therefore, Leonard believes that if, as Klein said, the sealed artifact truly broke its seal for a short time, it must have been influenced by the antagonist family notebook. For the next few days, Klein investigates clues related to the notebook but makes little progress. Luckily, he receives what he was looking for at the Tarot Club above the Grey Fog. The Hanged Man not only brings a page from Emperor Rozel's diary, but also provides a clue about the true creator. According to the Hanged Man, Emperor Rozel based the Hanged Man tarot card on the image of the true creator.
我说的没有问题吧，愚者先生？
我更愿意称呼他为堕落造物者。
堕落，不愧是愚者先生。
At the same time, the Hanged Man reveals another clue about the Antigonus family. He tells Klein that this family not only commands a strange Beyonder pathway, but also has a history that can be traced back to the Cataclysm era of the Third Epoch. Although they, along with the Aemon and Abraham families, supported the Blood Emperor and established the Tudor Empire during the Fourth Epoch, they were annihilated by the Evernight Goddess at the end of that epoch. Hearing this, Klein connects all the recent clues. Since the Secret Order holds the Seer pathway, could he obtain the potion formula from them? Thinking about the recent series of Beyonder events, Klein realizes it might not be a coincidence. Someone is deliberately interfering with his destiny. Klein decides to perform a divination above the Grey Fog. The results suggest he should use the notebook as bait to lure out the Secret Order. In the subconscious world of the divination, he sees a strange face he has never seen before. To clarify everything and to digest his potion, Klein goes to the divination club. There, he gets information about this man. A girl at the club has not only seen the man but also accidentally mentions a clue about the library. So, Klein goes to the largest library, and by checking the borrowing records, finds a relevant clue named Cirrus. Could the man in the divination be him? Following the clue, Klein goes to a bookshelf and randomly picks a book, only to suddenly see the man from his divination. At the same time, the man also spots him. Realizing the danger, the man panics and rushes out of the library. Seeing him flee, Klein chases after him alone. Klein pursues him into an alley, where the man suddenly loses control and transforms into a monster. To avoid unnecessary trouble, Klein has no choice but to take him down with a single shot. Before the spirit body completely dissipates, Klein immediately performs a divination on him. With the divination, Klein finally obtains the clown potion formula. Just as he is about to ask for more information, he sees a pendant of a hanged giant. In an instant, he feels an unprecedented sense of oppression. Could this be the true creator?
队长，
贸然统领有时空前兆的非凡者是非常危险的行为。你的幸运可以救你一次、两次，但不是每次。
The man shows no more signs of life and his spirit body has completely dispersed. Leonard still manages to find a letter concerning a Mr. Z in the lining of his clothes. It turns out that all of this is related to the secret organization, the Aurora Order. Kandu 3 and they are not only investigating the lost treasure of the Antigonus family but have also been preparing for an event called the Day of Destruction. After this incident, Klein once again travels to the space above the Grey Fog. Only in this place can he better contemplate the relationship between the notebook and the seer. Thinking back to the beginning of all the clues, almost everything points to his own suicide by gunshot. When Klein connects all these relationships, he is astonished to find that all the recent coincidences were part of the mastermind's design. But there was one major accident. Klein shot himself, but didn't die. The fog in the divination is too thick. Klein can't figure out what exactly happened. Klein knows that divination alone cannot uncover the truth. Divination is not omnipotent. After his contemplation, Klein feels a powerful spirituality. The Sequence 9 Seer Potion is completely digested. Klein finally feels the true power of the seer pathway. It turns out that the final principle of acting is to understand that one cannot rely on the results of divination. At this moment, Klein clears the fog obscuring the truth. From his perspective, he can observe everything in this world at will. As long as he is willing, he can investigate anything he needs in this world. Just as Klein is marveling at this new power, a strange scene suddenly unfolds in his dream. And so concludes the 7th episode of The Lord of the Mysteries Donghua.